What's good, YouTube? It's your boy the Real Quinn Jr. and I'm back with another video on Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. Yeah, I know, I took a break. I took a break this past week, but hey, Kawaki's out, and you know we back with some fire content for y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna get into it till we get into the video, but Kawaki, me personally, I feel like he's gonna change the game and change the meta a little bit with some of these jutsus, especially if they tweak it a little bit. But I'm not even gonna start rambling. If this is your first time here, hopefully I can gain your sub with the content. If you've been here before, you haven't already, just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you know whenever I post new videos. But you already know. Let's go ahead and hop into this content. So when we get into the actual rewards that you get for Kawaki, they actually, they did pretty solid. And they actually, I don't know if they've been watching my videos, probably not, but they, they added something besides just clothing, some new weapons and stuff. So with Kawaki, you get the ninjutsu Karma Linchpin, Strange Taste, you get the scientific ninja school Kara Pace, you get another ninjutsu, Imperial Wrath, and then you get the ultimate jutsu, Karma Linchpin, Ritual Destruction. And then you also get a Shinobi boost scroll, and you get Kawaki's piercing, which is a pretty cool cosmetic. It's a little bit hard to see, but I mean, it's solid. You get some more Shinobi boost seals, and then you also get the face paint Kawaki and the honorary title vessel. So all around, it's some pretty cool things, like, the weapon that you get, the scientific ninja tool Kara Pace. I mean, I guess it's kind of similar than the knuckle knives, kind of. It's awesome knuckle knives, but one thing I will say is the Y combo, not really as cheesy, but you can still get some good combo cancels in there. And then as far as the scientific ninja tool scale fragment, I mean, it's basically kind of like a kunai, but I mean, it adds more damage, but the tracking is not the best, and it doesn't have the best range. So I mean, if you use it, kind of just depends on you. But the Kawaki's piercings, it's pretty cool. I mean, the skill that it gives you is nothing special, but all these things are solid. I mean, I feel like they did pretty good with the rewards. So if you're just here for the counters, you can go ahead and just go ahead in the video, because now I'm going to go through basically just a brief review of the Kawaki DLC. So the first one's going to be Karma Linchpin, Strange Taste. On hold, nearby allies are invincible to ninjutsu and ninja tools, resets enemy ninjutsu cooldown, and drains their secret technique gauge. If those are disabled, the used ninjutsu cooldown is reduced except for Strange Taste. So basically what this does is it's going to drain the enemy's secret technique gauge, and if they don't have any secret techniques, then you're just going to get a reduce in ninjutsu cooldown time. But this doesn't work for Strange Taste though, so even though your ninjutsu cooldown is going to be reduced, it's not going to reduce the cooldown for the Strange Taste. So this jutsu in whole is honestly pretty solid. One thing I will say though, you can still take damage whenever you have this activated. But you're seeing right here, I'm basically just letting you know what happens. So I already just drained their secret technique gauge, so you're going to see here, once I'm drained, I still get a little bit of secret technique, but you see that up arrow, my ninjutsu cooldown is getting reduced. So, my ninjutsu is coming back quickly. So one thing, this doesn't really work on status alignments. You see right here, Uchiha Shuriken, it doesn't do anything. It's going to drain their secret technique gauge, but not going to do much else besides that. But you see right here, the other thing that's pretty cool about this, when people fire jutsu at you, when you have this activated, it's going to build your secret technique gauge, so you don't have to come into contact with them. Just absorbing jutsu itself is going to allow you to get your secret technique gauge, which is the pretty cool thing about it. But like I said, for the most part, this is going to work with any jutsu, but it's kind of weird when it comes to ninja tools and stuff. You're going to see that later on in the video. It says that it protects you against ninja tools, but kind of just depends on what they're running. But you see right here, the Flying Raijin, you see the kunai in the ground. When I activate it, kunai disappears, so Flying Raijin is gone. But I tried it with a Chi Shuriken, and you see right here, it doesn't do anything, and I still get hit with the Shuriken. So that's the weird thing about that. But for the most part, you're not going to have any problem with any ninjutsu. You see water prison fails. 8 trigrams palm rotation doesn't really activate when you use the ritual. So I mean, I guess you could say that it works. And things like sand shower and stuff like that, Chidori and Rasengan aren't going to do anything. This is also going to help whenever you're going to get substitutions or summonings. But you see right here, it doesn't make summonings disappear, which is one thing I feel like is a problem. You should be able to absorb summonings, but you see right here, Majestic, you're not going to have any problem, and it, you know, increases the secret technique gauge a decent amount. You're going to be able to get rid of Kamui, you just saw right there. You're going to be able to get rid of Rock. I really liked how he was able to get rid of Kamui. Needle Jizu, you're going to take a little bit of damage, but for the most part, you're not going to have any problem with Water Pillar, Sand Shield, Dome Wall. All these things are going to get absorbed, which is, it's just crazy to me, honestly. But like I said, Chidori, Rasengan, not going to have any problems. But you see right here, you can still, you get secret technique from summonings, but you're not going to be able to make them disappear. But the good thing is you can still get secret technique from summonings, so that's a pretty cool thing. It works against Susanoo armor, so it's just, you're not really going to have to worry about too much at all when you're using this ritual, when you're using this jutsu. Only thing is, like I said, you're still going to take damage, so it's kind of like a suicide mission. You're going to be getting hit at the expense of getting your secret technique gauge increased and, you know, getting your ultimate. So when we get to Imperial Wrath, it transforms the user right arm into a shield for a tackle attack that nullifies all attacks except for secret technique and resets the target's substitution stock. Users can freely move, follow up after tackling. So, you know, this is basically like a charge, kind of like Hazan Strike, but what's crazy about this is that it tanks through any damage. So Majestic, they're blocking, Crystal, you know, the Icicle Swallow, Icicle Death Trap, none of these things are going to work. And you see right here, I'm able to fight through Hazan Strike, and I don't get my sub. Like, my sub doesn't get sealed. So that's the crazy thing about it. It basically just allows you to go through any attack. Now, the damage that it does isn't, you know, it's not just amazing, but like I said, you're going to be able to go through anything. Now, Susanoo armor, the second attack is what breaks through the armor. So the initial charge isn't going to break the armor, but that second strike is what breaks through it. And you see right here, you're going to break Water Pillar, no problem with Almighty Push. Dynamic Entry, it kind of does a weird little animation, but you're going to see right here, Majestic, I go right through it, no problem. So like, yeah, this jutsu is literally broken, how you can just tank through damage. The last thing is the ultimate, which is the user rushes at an enemy and strikes with a single fist while using a ninja tool to pierce the enemy. These attacks are followed by a karma linchpin that explodes and inflicts massive damage over a wide area. So this jutsu kind of seems like it's limited to one person sometimes, but if you have a group of people around, you definitely can kill multiple people. But the one thing I will say about this ultimate is that it's one shot. So like, all the times that I use it, nobody has ever survived this. And that's the thing that's pretty positive about it. If you hit them with it, it's it. And the thing is, when you pair this with the Karma Linchpin Strange Taste, you get your secret technique pretty quickly. Like, it's kind of crazy, but you're going to see right here, I'm able to kill multiple, you know, actually hit multiple people with damage right here. And the tracking on it's pretty good. So, I mean, yeah, if you miss it, I mean, the person that you're going against has some pretty good skill to be able to actually dodge it, move out the way. But you can see right here, it works in the air. I mean, you're floating, it's kind of a little bit weird, a little bit unrealistic, but you're going to see right here, I get a multi-kill, and I'm going to get multiple people right here, and this ultimate is just OP. Okay, when we get into the counters, first thing we're going to start off with the Linchpin Strange Taste. So the tips with this, it has a low range, doesn't work against non-scientific ninja tools. I'm going to get more into detail on that in a second. It's ineffective against taijutsu, doesn't affect ranged taijutsu, so like snake thrusts and stuff like that. Doesn't affect status alignments or beneficial effects, so like you saw with a Chi Shuriken. And pulls still work, so universal pull, inferno style, flame lightning, these things are still going to work. But the key thing is the thing with the ninja tools. Certain ninja tools break through it, like things that have physical effects. So you're going to see right here, Heavenly Foot of Pain. This is what I mean with taijutsu. You're actually going to knock them out of it. Now the thing is though, if you're going to be using taijutsu, you're still going to have the possibility of getting your secret technique reduced. But you're going to be able to deal damage to your opponent. So you're going to see right here, kunais. Normal kunais get through. You saw the smoke bomb worked. Snake thrust. This is what I mean with ranged taijutsu and stuff like Kazan strike. You're still going to deal damage and you're going to seal their substitution. But you see right here, flame lightning pulls them completely out. This is another ranged taijutsu. Demon Wind Shuriken. It seems like the only ninja tools that it actually blocks is scientific ninja tools. You see Amaterasu get stopped for a little bit, but after a while it starts to burn them. But this is the thing right here. See, energy ninja tools seem like they get absorbed, but when it comes to physical ninja tools, they don't. But see, yeah, so you're not going to do anything with any scientific ninja tool. But one thing though, there is one scientific ninja tool that did work, and it was the Earth style one. And you're going to see that later on, but you see right here, Tsukuyomi breaks through it. You're not going to have any trouble when you're utilizing the scale fragments or smoke bombs, but this is what you're going to see, the Earth release. So it seems like depending on how strong the ninja tool is, it breaks through. It's weird. But I mean, pretty much anything you get from Kawaki is going to break through it. So we get to the next jutsu, the Imperial Wrath. Now this one's a little bit more difficult. The tips are it breaks guard, it's ineffective versus super armor, so Demon Hunter, things like that. It's ineffective against most trap techniques besides the icicle trap. It's dodgeable. It's a lot easier to dodge compared to the Kazan strike because it doesn't have the second activation that tracks as well. It does have a second activation, but it's not like Kazan strike where it tracks you down. It's more of a slash, which is also something that's pretty, pretty easy to dodge. But the main thing is the super armor. That's going to be your main way to counter this jutsu, is utilizing super armor. So you see right here, Kamui, it's kind of weird because it looks like it's going to hit you, but it doesn't. But you see here, super armor, Rasen Rampage, it allows you to still hit through. Now the thing is, you're going to still take damage with some of these, but it's a win. Dome Wall works because it just makes them move out the way. Of course, Sharingan is going to allow you to counter pretty much anything on this game. You see the Kamui Lightning Blade, because it lets you be invincible while you're actually activating the blade, you're able to get through it. Like I said, trap techniques like Boruto Stream, Rock's going to protect you. And 8 trigrams palm rotation actually does work if you can dodge after this. And the thing is, yeah, if they hit you right, yeah, you're going to get hit. But you see right there, the Shadow Clone tool worked pretty well with it. The Chia style Hail Dance actually breaks through it. And Needle Jizo really does really good against this jutsu. And then Body Blow. Depending on when you activate it, Body Blow works really well. You see you don't really get a lot of damage from it. Demon Hunter, like I said, this is super armor. So this is going to be something that allows you to hit back. But hey, that's going to be it for the Kawaki DLC review encounters today. All around, I think he's a solid DLC. I might go as far to say that he might be maybe the best one we got. I don't know. Sasuke did give you Susanoo armor, but I feel like all around as a DLC, I feel like Kawaki pretty much gave us things that we're all going to use. And it might not be meta changing now, but I definitely can see it becoming meta changing, especially if they add a few more things to it. But hey, that's the last DLC of the season. Let me know what y'all think. I mean, I know people have been having speculation that there's 4 extra spots for more characters, so do y'all think we have another season coming? And if we do, who would you like to see? I mean, me personally, I'd like to see Kojin Kashi, Delta, maybe, possibly, get to see some more Kara characters. But, hey, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the Kawaki DLC, and show me some builds that y'all been using with the Kawaki DLC, and I might display them on the channel, because we're constantly innovating and trying to find out new things. But hey, if this is your first time here and you enjoyed the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell notification so you can know whenever I post new videos. I really appreciate it. But hey, once again, thank y'all for tuning in with me today, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. You already know, man. We up.